Hello, sewists. Hello, tailors. Hello, seamstress. A lot of tailors are going through a lot today because they forget that sewing is not just to know how to cut your fabric. It's not only about cutting the fabric. It's not only about knowing the style. There are measurements to be taken, additions to be made, subtractions to be made, divisions to be made. So if you do not know maths, you cannot be a sewist. You cannot be a tailor. I put it to you that you cannot do it. Yes, that is why you find a lot of tailors that have been sewing for years and still they cannot produce any beautiful thing. They cannot produce anything that is nice. Well, I'm not here to discourage any tailor or any sewist. That is not what I'm here. That's not what I'm all about. All I'm about is that you need to learn your maths, your arithmetic from the beginning. It's not just to come online and just cut fabrics anyhow that you are teaching people and teaching them the wrong thing. No, you need to know your maths, add it properly, divide it properly, multiply it where they are necessary, where they are important. Sewing is not just to wake up and just cut fabric. A tailor will tell you, I don't see you now. I know how the cloth is supposed to be for your body. I don't need to take measurements. That's a fat lie. A tailor, you will give them fabric and say, make this style for me. They'll say, yes, I know, I'm well. Let's do it this way. You are telling them one way, they are doing it the other way and sewing rubbish. Sincerely, tailors, up your game. You cannot work like that. The fact that you can sew doesn't make you a tailor or a sewist or make you a crafter. You need to know your maths. Very important. Because without these additions, without these subtractions, without these multiplications, you cannot get straight products. You cannot cut straight fabrics. You cannot cut the style properly. And then you begin to have bent styles, bent fashion. The hips, one side of the hip is big, the other side is flat. It is your addition that is the problem, or your division. You're not doing it well. That is why it's not coming out well. So we need to learn all these things. Very important. If you don't know your maths, go back and learn it properly so that you can up your game. The people that are doing things better, that are creating things better, it's not as if they have two heads. It's just that they know their mathematics. So maybe you should know your mathematics. And then after knowing your mathematics, there are other things that you need to put into consideration. You have to think of how the cloth will sit on the customer. Yes, from the look of the style that you were giving, look at it. How does it sit on the customer? What can I create? How do I uncreate this